I'm Dr. John DeWitt, the video traffic guy. So I'm in my Gmail account here. In the upper right here, it says plus. I clicked on that, plus my name. This takes me to my Google Plus page. Go over to home here, hover over that, click on pages. That's going to take you, this might be blank if you've never created a page before. Here are some of the pages that I've created, the Google Plus pages. Click Get Your Page. You're going to select Brand. Now you enter what you want your page name to be, the website URL, and the type of page. Product or brand is what you pick. Agree to the terms and create the page. In the page name, we're going to talk about keywords. You might want to make sure you use the right keywords, but we'll talk about that later. You can take a tour. Right here you can change your profile picture because you obviously want a picture there for the branding. Because you have to have consistent branding throughout YouTube and Google+. So you can select a picture. I'll use that one right there. And unfortunately, it's not the right size, so we dismiss that. And now, this is a little technical, but you can get a Creative Cloud account with Adobe. It's only like $79 a month, as opposed to the regular full Adobe software, which is much more expensive. And you can just pick and choose which parts of Adobe you want to use. I'm going to use Photoshop here. This is an easy way to resize images to make them fit. That's always been a struggle for me when I was setting up channels and Google Plus pages and whatnot. I didn't understand why I couldn't get them to look right because the sizes weren't right for my images, and I didn't know how to change the size without really changing the image and making it look funny. So I'm going to drag my image I want to use. First I got to find it. I'm going to use the Video Traffic Guy logo. Okay, minimize that. And I didn't like that one. And these can be created through Fiverr.com. That's with 2 R's. Drag it up into the box and it magically appears. You have to click and drag over the image so that it's all highlighted. You see the little pink box around there. And then click Save for Web. There's a little link right here that you click to make sure that you can put exactly what size you want. It might change it a little bit, skew it a little bit, but this is going to be exactly what Google Plus wants as far as the pixels go. Save it. So now it's been saved. You don't want to save it in Photoshop. Close out of that. And then go back to Google+. Select an image. Now we just have to find it. And there it is. Double click that. And what do you know? It fits. And then save as your profile picture, and it'll automatically put it in there for you. And there it is. Now you can also change this image. So you add a cover photo, and they give you some options. Click Change Cover. You can select any one of these if you like, or you can download your own. Just make sure it's the right size by using the Photoshop option like we just did for the profile picture. I'm just going to pick that one. Save and continue. Contact information. Normally you don't want a phone number. You can do an email. That makes it easier. I have a default email set up, so everything's forwarded to a particular email. That's the topic for another video. But if you have an 800 number or an office number, something like that, you can put that in here as well. Continue. And just follow the prompts. You know, what is your page about? Save and continue. Tagline. Obviously, you can go through. This is just part of the tour. Makes it easier. They walk you through it. Save and continue. Good. And there you go. That's also a place there on the cog. You can click on that to create a new page. The verify a website, that involves some code that you have to put in right here onto your website. And if you don't know how to do that, you can have your web design guy do that. You just copy it and post it into your website. And then you'll come back and click the test website to make sure that it's linked up. So I'm going into the back end of Video Traffic Guy. I highly recommend you have a web designer guy do this because it can be a little frustrating. I had one of my friends that's really good at coding that had me go into the editor and add it into a specific spot, and then I had to like delete some text and whatnot. It was very technical, so if your web design guy knows how to do it, that would be highly recommended. So in my remedial methods, I tried to just add a text widget here with the code without any name on the box and saved it. Went back, go back to Google+, test the website, testing, oh, and it didn't work. So as I said, get your web designer guy to help set that up. It makes it a lot easier. So now if you go up here and hover right here, click on that, there's a YouTube page or option. Click on YouTube. Go back up to the right here to make sure that it's creating a new page for you, that it's associated with the right Google Plus page. Click on that. Everything's dropping down here. Make sure you log in with your email that you created, and there you go. So you're looking, you're like, okay, where is it? I don't see it. So let's give it a second, go back over here. Now that I'm logged in under my name, click YouTube. Now it's got my image up there in the upper right. Go up there, click on that, and now you see down at the bottom, Video Traffic Guy has been created. So you click that, or whatever you just created, and it takes you through another. You want to create a channel for YouTube? Yes, you do, and it connects it with Google Plus automatically. So every video that you post on YouTube is going to automatically post on your Google Plus page as well for your brand. And once again, it uses your Google Plus profile image there automatically, and then you can change the cover art. Tube Tracker is a really great service. I'll give you a link for that as well. If you're like me, you can never remember passwords, RoboForm is a great thing to use to remember passwords for you. Sometimes you just have to use your email. And you click up there. Now, Tube Tracker has different member levels and stuff, but down here the main thing I like, Channel Graphics Creator. So it comes up with this. You can add images, so I'm going to add an image. This is an image that I made with cooltext.com. That's another great free service. So you can click and drag to resize it. Change the color of the background. That way it all blends in there. Click on Actions, Download. It'll download it for you. You have to come up with a name for it. Good. There are a lot of different tools out there that you can use. We're going to add channel art. I just have to find it in my downloads. We're looking for the black one that has Video Traffic Guy in black. Of course, I'm not seeing it, so then I'm going to have to see where I saved it. It's another tip is to really keep track of where you're saving everything. There it is. Double click on that. And that's going to show you how it looks on different devices. You can adjust the settings, etc. It's saving. And there you go. So that's your channel art for your YouTube channel. And you see the little Google Plus, the red Google Plus there in the bottom right. That they can click on that and it takes them directly to your Google Plus page.